Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. Wait a minute. Look, you got abuse and evil already. Alright, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. Bitch, don't be evil at me though. As you know, I've already done my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, and now I didn't go like this. That's alright though. I'm gonna go ahead, cut this deck, and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, bottom of the deck, we got occupation. Do you hear me? So it's something about your job. It's something about your title. It's something about your position, you know. You may do something in the medical field. You may have some type of doctorate or mastery or something like that, you know. I don't know. Either way it go, you have done, you know, taking the proper steps needing to be taken in order to get to the position that you're in, right? And another thing I'm getting with this is like a doctor's visit. Somebody may be getting, you know, a checkup or something like that. Yeah, because see, it's a doctor coming through the door holding the folder. You know what I mean? So, okay. We gon' and we got a third party. Let me see, Pisces. A third party leaving. I don't know what mature woman. Okay. We gonna see, Pisces. We gonna see what's the main energy, spirit. First card out, we got emotional pain, Pisces, right? So somebody is having some type of emotional pain right now. They feel heartbroken. Somebody might actually be shedding real tears. They feel, you know what I mean, like things is clouded around them. I feel like this individual is going through their own personal stuff, but it also has something to do with you being in the Empress, High Priestess energy. Masculine or feminine, either way it go. You know, mommy, papi, you abundant. You know, you hear what I said? Look, stop playing with me, family and healer. That's what I'm saying. You are the healer of your family or the healer of your bloodline. Is something with you being able to alchemize energy or something like that. It's some type of protection or something like that you have manifested when it comes to your family as well too. It's something about you being like of some type of influence, some type of leader or something like that when it comes to you taking a leap of faith. Yeah. So it's even giving me that somebody is in some type of emotional pain right now due to them really needing, you know what I mean, your healing energy. You got a new beginning with a commitment in a reverse. So it's a child and a commitment in a reverse. And that's why I say that, you know, with this child energy, this is going to speak of something, you know, like in the beginning stages, something that is more so starting over, speaking of new life. You know, it seems like you have manifested some type of strength or some type of bravery, some type of courage or something like that, you know, by separating yourself from some type of commitment. When you were in this commitment, you may have been very codependent, you know, on another individual. But it's giving me that you're doing some type of healing again and ushering a new beginning. Yeah. You may have had to heal as well too from some type of non-committal energy. Somebody may have had like a child or an outside child or something like that as well. See, but with you separating yourself from this person, it's something with you being able to realign your chakras, get your energy back in check. It's something with tradition, with some type of beliefs or some type of teachings, instructions or something like that you have internally, which, you know, again, some type of organization took place where you were able to regain control of the situation and move forward, you know, with authority. It has a lot to do with you leaving behind, though. You know, it's giving me people, situations, a person, hell, anything that is not down for the cause. You know what I mean? Shit, either it's gonna be a unit type movement or, you know, you gotta stay here type shit. And somebody is like feeling a certain type of way about this process, about you reshifting, like you realigning your energy. You got jealous and envy. Baby, yes. Somebody is sour-hearted type energy. They need to heal. But they feel a certain type of way, you know, sitting there with their arms folded. What's going on with this? You got awakening in the reverse and moving on. So this person refused to awaken, or somebody did not awaken. So again, you moved on from this situation. And it's given that they're having some type of delays or something like that due to them operating in some type of tyrant-like energy, being real reckless, you know, being real disrespectful, disregarded. Like somebody is just, yeah, nah, you know. So it seemed like with this moving on energy, you stepping into some type of kindred space. It's like you're uniting, you know what I mean, with your lower and your higher self. You're more so transitioning into your North Node energy is what I'm getting. Like you're taking a leap of faith. It's really giving me too that you may be unsure, you know what I mean, about the direction that you're going in, but either way it go, you're fearlessly taking it. So what's going on with this emotional pain? You have mentally, emotionally unstable. Okay, so it's some type of heartbroken energy due to some type of mental and emotional instabilities. Yeah, this may have something to do with somebody who's it's like you're moving forward from when it came to a relationship, some type of harmonious energy, maybe even communication. You know, somebody does not know how to balance their heart and their mind space, you know, and therefore able to operate from like you was dealing with somebody that was afflicted, you know. and we're just gonna leave it at that. What's this mentally, emotionally unstable with this family energy? You got manifestation and surprise. Yeah. So it's even making me feel like, you know, again, when you were connected to an individual or a certain type of family dynamic support circle, you may have had issues with manifesting. But it's giving me this protection that you manifested, like it's causing some type of instabilities or something like that for another individual. This is making me feel like once upon a time they may have been able to be underneath your protection or something like that. But yeah, no, it's gone. You know, it's gone. Somebody is really just off though. You know, when it comes to this manifestation, they actually surprised that you healed. You know, it's something about you manifesting some type of structure, discipline, control, authority. And I'm not even going to say manifesting because you damn sure work for this, you know, but it's making me feel like the time that it came through, that it began to blossom, you know what I mean, is what really shocked the person or threw a person off. Like somebody is authentically shocked. Give me more with this. Yeah, you got a thief. So somebody thought that they had taken this opportunity at this new beginning from you. They felt like they had manifested some type of control while they were in this tyrant energy, you know what I mean? And that they were able to cause some type of codependencies with you when it came to you being able to be abundant or you being able to prosper. It's really giving me like, even like with the nurturing energy, like that Empress energy, like somebody wanted you to be thrown off, like for you to feel like you couldn't do certain things without them, like you needed, you know, another individual. And see, the thing is, this thief is surprised that they actually manifested some type of mental, emotional instabilities for their self, you know, due to them being in this non-committal energy. It seemed like you balanced something out and it went back. Look, conflict and veil. See, it's like somebody is trying to hide the conflict, or somebody is trying to cover the conflict. It's even giving me, again, this thief was non-committal, right? which was causing conflict when it came to you aligning your chakras. It has a lot to do with change. Like, you know, somebody was trying to change your traditions. They were trying to change what you knew to be right, more so guide you, get you to more so side with them or see things their way. It has a lot to do with, again, your energy, your natural vibration. Somebody was like trying to throw your shit off is what it is. But again, they had conflict when it came to them taking this new beginning from you. And it has a lot to do with your energy. It has a lot to do, again, like I said, your natural vibration. Like somebody could throw you off kilter a little bit, but they can never keep you too far off, because just naturally you are going to go back to where you belong. And again, with this veil, it's like something was covered, you know, or even something was covered when it came to this actual relationship dynamic or this lover's dynamic. It's even giving me something was covered when it came to, you know, your divine cloaking, your protection or something like that. It has a lot to do, again, too, with something being passed down, something being in rotation. Like somebody was not aware of how things would go, you know, if you were to take a leap of faith, like in any direction. Look, false. See, somebody didn't awaken, so they thought that something was a lie, something was false. Yeah. Something may be hidden as well too, or being uncovered when it comes to some type of falsified documentation or falsified statements or agreements or something like that that was made when it comes to you moving on. What's going on with this though? Because it's making me feel like, look, obsession. See? Yeah. Somebody was obsessed with having some type of control or power or something like that over Empress energy. And again, masculine or feminine, your abundant energy, your ability to produce. And they lied or made some type of false statements or something like that, you know, behind the scene about the energy that you really embodied. And they having conflict though, because it's like, yeah, nah, it's some type of forbidden energy when it comes to this thief trying to take your new beginning. Your ability to move past them, should I say. What's going on with this mental? Okay. So this person is having some type of instabilities when it comes to them manifesting like self-love. Somebody don't know how to care for themselves, therefore they don't know how to care for others, which means this is probably the type of person that makes reckless decisions all the time. You know, somebody might operate in haste as well too. Like just not really a thinker, or somebody might get in their emotions and then they react real quickly or something like that. You got 59, 95 reflecting numbers. Yeah, it's some type of final change or something like that, or a change that was final. Yeah. Yeah, it has a lot to do with what somebody was taught, though, you know, how to go internal. What's going on? It's given that you manifested this self-love, though, for yourself. Yeah. Endings. And somebody thought that they had ended this. Okay, so even your self-love as well manifested some type of blockages or something like that for a family too. Some type of endings, road endings. So maybe you were able to release some type of, you know, like what they would consider to be a generational curse. Look, evil eye in the reverse, see? That's what I'm saying. You was able to heal some shit that was more so attached to your bloodline. Yeah. Somebody is surprised that you were able to heal this though. They received some type of false teachings or false information. I don't know. Shit, either way it go, baby, it was false, you know. Give me more with this. Something was validated. Some type of authority that you have or that your family have or something like that. Right. See, destruction. House in the reverse. Somebody felt like they had pulled something up from the roots. Like they had uprooted something. Or had flipped the house upside down. You know, this is really going to have a lot to do with, like, your family, your foundation, where you come from. And that's why I said that the roots, because I could see like a tree, you know, like, you know how like after a storm, when a tree get pulled up from the roots type shit, like, yeah. Somebody wanted to cause some type of destruction with the end. It seems like even during this destruction, though, you were able to go internal and manifest some type of structure, which is why this person was having conflict. It's something about you not committing to them. So this may even be a situation, again, that you left behind, but somebody wants to re-enter your energy since you done re-upped your energy. But they're having conflict as well, too, because with this house energy in the reverse, you know, somebody refused to answer their calling is what they did. And they made a bad decision when it came to them keeping some type of secrets or something like that. Some type of harmful information or something. So somebody is too heavy to ascend. Look, High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Like, yeah, you have this inner knowing, this cloaking, again, you know, like your chakras. Naturally, you're going to restore to your rightful position. I'm telling you. It's like somebody, it's something about somebody like, hey, this is gonna sound weird, but like feeling like they gotta kill you every day. This is real life, like some spiritual shit though. Like, it's like anytime somebody tried to do something to like hold you, hinder you, hold you back, any way, shape, or form, it's something about you being able to replenish, you know, like quickly. Even sleep it off. Like, you know, it's a lot of that. Like somebody just, you taking a nap and being able to re-energize, you know. Yeah. And see, the way that your chakras is lined up, the way that your roots is rooted, baby, you completely unbothered when it comes to this manipulation. You know, again, you built for it. You have the strength for it. I hear you got the magic. It's something about you, again, being in this magician energy. Somebody was trying to manifest some type of control over your power is what it was. Yeah. But see, even in, again, this whole uprooting process, it's like somebody was unbothered with not answering this calling. You know what I mean? Because, again, they had somebody, I don't know, when it comes to this manipulation, it's really making me feel like somebody may have tried to do some type of ritual or something like that. It's like somebody more so felt like they had control over a situation to the point where they didn't double check. They didn't cross their I's. They didn't dot their T's like they dot their T's, cross their I's. You hear me? Exactly how fucked up, how backward this shit is. Motherfucker did not dot their I's, cross their T's type in the situation. Like somebody lied, somebody falsified something, and they was cool with it because they was obsessed, you know, with this moving on energy. They was obsessed with this leap of faith you were taking. They was obsessed with how far ahead you were going to get. So this is even making me feel like somebody, you know, they felt like this shit was a race or something like that. Look, what I tell you. You got the third party in the occupation here again. So somebody may have wanted to manipulate your energy to the point where, you know, that you was a third party to a situation. Your job was to be a third party or something like that. Somebody had another relationship, a secret relationship or something like that. This third party may have been the one that was obsessed with you as well too. Because understand, we ain't got no real energy out here. Ain't no suits, no nothing like that came out. No kings, no queens, no nobody. We just getting the energy. We know that a motherfucker a thief. And we got a healer out here. We know that you booming. We know that, yeah. Yeah. Somebody's house is in shambles, though. Again, they might need some type of help or some type of mercy or something like that due to them missing their calling. See? Because somebody was hiding their energy or something like that, too. Like they were cloaking themselves and they didn't care. They was unbothered about not awakening and falsifying information in order to manipulate, you know, this third party energy. It's something about somebody moving on with an obsession or moving on from an obsession. And when it comes to this self-love, you know, clarifying this occupation, didn't I tell you that you mastered something? It's like you took the proper steps that you needed to take in order to cause these endings. Cut this road off, cut this person off, cut this energy off. Make sure that shit don't never return again. Did it? You know? What's going on with this occupation, though? See, somebody contacted a practitioner to do death magic on a mature woman. This mature woman gonna be like an empress energy. This may have been an emperor or something like that that you was in a relationship with. Again, masculine. This might be Miss Burley. Yep. It's something about this empress energy, like your abundance, again, in the structure that you have, the authority that you have. Somebody wanted that to end. With death magic. Yeah. They wanted your whole family manifestations to end. They may have been trying to put an end to it with because you were able to block off some type of evil eye or something like that. This might even be somebody mama or something like that, you know. But somebody's job was to do death magic on this mature woman in order to cause destruction on her pathway. Give me more. Look, voodoo. Somebody felt like they had some type of rights, you know. Again, they shit was just that strong. They was gonna flip that house upside down. Yeah, somebody is really confused by this manipulation. Like how, you know, like what the fuck? New beginnings, thief, destroyed, voodoo. It's even making me feel like somebody may have counteracted their own energy as well, too. When it comes to this voodoo, it's some type of tradition or some type of religious teachings or beliefs or something like that somebody tried to use, yeah, in order to manifest this again, miss of this calling or something like that. But it's like somebody tried to intervene with the divine or something like that. Somebody wanted you to be presented as being like some type of non-committal energy, like you were not good enough to ascend, you know. But it was, again, it was an illusion. Yeah, somebody wanted to end that, end your connection, and therefore end your in your position. Look, Earth Angel, that's what I'm saying. They wanted to affect your vibration, make you seem foreign to the divine. You got blocked in the reverse. So it's something about access when it comes to a King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody who's moody, you know, somebody who lacks emotion, lacks intuition, lacks wisdom, and them being unconcerned when it comes to this Queen of Cups energy. With this travel in the reverse, not being able to move. So again, that's why I say with this partner, you got both of them, King of Cups, Queen of Cups out here, this access, you know. And you got Earth Angel right here. So it's something about being emotionally imbalanced. Like, It's even giving me like an individual knowing that their partner has some type of gifts or something like that. You know what I mean? But them trying to hold their partner back because they know that they can't move forward with them. You know what I mean? It's like it's like one person couldn't move, you know, and they didn't give a damn that they couldn't move. They just more so wanted somebody to stay with them, you know, in their stuck position. And you seem to be like more giving, more abundant. Like they was going to be able to siphon your energy a whole hell of a lot more better. But it was some type of codependencies or something like that, again, which was causing some type of inability when it came to somebody's travels, somebody's access that they had. It's even giving me, that makes me feel like it's binding energy. Somebody is trying to do some type of binding work. You know, again, tether you to them. You wouldn't be able to go too far from them. What's going on with this? Yeah. See? And it's given that this person was expecting you to miss this calling. They was expecting, you know, your house to be in reverse. They was expecting shit to be chaotic, you know. This third party may have done some type of work as well, too. Yep. To make you seem unstable, so another person feels as if they have to take care of you, and then they would downplay you, they would devalue you. Yeah, somebody was on some shit. And they was unbothered when it came to this manipulation. Give me more with this expectation. Somebody was holding some type of strong secrets as well, too. Yeah. Some type of strong secret, strong hidden information. Look, change, abuse, work, labor, and effort. So, yeah, this is a third party doing this shit. Yep, and they was expecting this voodoo, you know, to change. Change your energy. Yeah. It's something about you going through some type of transformation, though. Somebody may have even wanted you to change your job or something. It's like a go down in job or something. Because it's giving me like somebody having some type of professional clothes and then getting in like they hoochie shit. Or they shit that's more so going to attract somebody or something like that. It's even giving me too, though, that this person was expecting to be unbothered themselves. You know, when it came to this change. Yeah. It's also giving me that you were not supposed to awaken to the fact that somebody lied. You know, that they falsified this order, this inner order. Okay. They falsified something. They may have falsified the order in the way that something was supposed to go as well, too. Which is why they suffering from this backfire. But you have abuse. So it's some type of mistreatment, miscare, or something like that. That somebody, like somebody manipulated something that they knew. So if they did have any traditional rights, any spiritual gifts, different things like that, like they manipulated. This is like somebody who has a gift, but they use their gifts in a negative way. You know what I mean? They use their gifts like more so to condemn, not to free, you know, people, or it's different things like that. See, with the work, labor, and effort. Yeah. This third party was working on this Empress and this power, trying to gain control over this Empress, this work, labor, and efforts to mistreat or change. It's like somebody was almost sure that this voodoo, that, yeah, that it was going to cause an ending to somebody's occupation. Give me more with this. Look, health concern. So somebody may be getting some type of bad health reports or something like that from a physician as well, too. You have an Empress and a Magician. But it's even giving me, this might be some type of health concern when it comes to somebody's abundance. You know, this is not even going to be a real Empress, though. Look, poverty, please help. Somebody needs help. This death magic done backfired. Return back to sender. And I'm not even sure if you did it. I think you just healed the situation and reflected and bounced back. Somebody may be dehydrated. It's some type of health concern. Like somebody might be in the hospital or they going to get some type of checkup or something like that. Yeah. What's going on with this? You got transition in a reverse. Entity attachment in a reverse. Karmic masculine in a reverse. In relationship. See, so something did not end because somebody don't have an entity attachment due to them not being a karmic masculine or something like that in a relationship or something like that. Somebody may have actually been an emperor. Okay. So again, yeah. That death magic, something did not change when it comes to this health concern. So this practitioner was supposed to cause a health concern. This practitioner was actually supposed to cause some type of death, and it may have been due to attaching some type of entity or something like that when it comes to this mature woman, this Empress energy, right? It's given this was some type of, like somebody teamed up with a narcissist though. Somebody who was just trying to flex their power type shit. And with this entity attachment in the reverse, it's like somebody lacked direction. They wasn't being completely honest with themselves. They was just being a tyrant. You know what I mean? Again, when it came to this voodoo, like somebody felt like they had what they needed in order to manifest whatever the fuck outcome it wanted to be. This may have been, you know, a masculine energy or somebody operating within some type of masculine energy. This is even giving me somebody was able to hide the fact that they were a karmic. You know what I mean? Due to whatever, again, ritualistic rites that they got or something like that. But somebody having some delays, you know, when it comes to, like, it's some type of miscommunication. It's not, yeah. See? And they was almost sure that this relationship was going to change. The structure of a relationship or something like that. Somebody may have even done voodoo on a masculine. When it comes to this relationship, somebody wanted to change something, to isolate a person, change it to make them do it on their own. What's going on with this? Divine feminine. See? Yeah, somebody wanted your energy to be murked up, like your sacred energy. They was trying to put you in a position where you abuse your gifts, you abuse your protection. It got a lot to do with you misusing, you know, or even taking advantage when it comes to the work that you do. Give me more with this abuse. So you got protection in the reverse. They want you to fuck up your protection. Look. And then your pathway will go. It's somebody will, yeah. Fuck up your protection when it comes to your pathway. The path that you are destined to travel. And it's giving, yeah. It's even giving me like somebody, again, with that tether. See, they was going to completely abuse your shit. They didn't care if you lost it because they already didn't have it. So they was going to completely abuse your shit for real. They want to cause some type of codependencies, I'm telling you. And therefore make you lack direction when it comes to what you pour in, what you show up for, your work, labor, and efforts, and what you receive for it. The work that you were doing to answer your calling, to get on your pathway. Yeah, it's something about you being this empress by tradition. You being this empress by law. You being this empress by contract, by divinity. Like you're very abundant in spirit and in physical. And there's some type of health concerns when it comes to a King of Pentacles. See, now we starting to get motherfuckers out here. It's a health concern when it comes to a King of Pentacles, right? And them actually being able to manifest an empress due to some type of mindset that somebody has. Them being fearful of change, right? Look, a King of Wands. Okay. So somebody is having issues when it comes to their finances, their stability. And it's something with something not ending. When it comes to this King of Wands, like something is like ongoing. It's really giving karma. Like some type of strong insecurities or something like that is being highlighted with somebody. Some type of strong weaknesses or something. Give me some with this entity attachment in the reverse. See, it got something to do with a love spell. So somebody was not able to attach something with a love spell. Yeah, somebody was trying to manifest some type of authority, some type of forward movement or effect. Some type of forward movement or authority when it comes to you being able to step into this Empress position. Give me more with this. Yeah, it's a masculine that was doing this voodoo. Karmic fam. Yeah. They wanted you to be isolated when it comes to relationships due to you being a karmic fam. Yep. In this relationship with this emperor. So for some of y'all, somebody was creeping with a person same sex. Same sex. They had a little boyfriend, little girlfriend. They had something on the side. You know what I mean? And the only thing that lets me know is that if they could have been a boy, masculine, they would have wanted to be you. They would have wanted to be nothing more than you. And feminine, if he could have been a girl, he would have wanted to be you, darling. Oh my God, fabulous. But they couldn't be. So not only did they hate themselves in the inside for what they wanted to be, but they also hated you for being who you were. Period. Rich girl status. You hear me? And even if you're a masculine, like I said, we all embody that divine feminine, divine masculine, baby. When you balance, you're going to have the two. It takes two. It takes two. And you can show up however it is that you got to show up, baby. If you ain't showing up in action, in motion, always doing you actually more in your feelings, you using your wisdom, you using your intuitions, you settling in your feminine side. Understand that? Either way it go, a motherfucker wanted you to be karmic. And like I said, if you was fucking with Burley and she had little Burley Jr. over there, Burley Jr. felt the type of way because you had a real Audi. You had a real Audi, masculine, you know what I mean? And, you know, if you was, you know, who you was divine feminine, and he was over there fucking with, you know, I don't even know what to call, you know, Shim. Over there fucking with Shim. You know what I mean? Then Shim felt a certain type of way because you had a real in, you know? And they had an Audi or something like that. I don't know. This is interesting, though. Either way it goes, baby, somebody was trying to manipulate the energy to make you show up as a karmic, okay? You did not have your emotions in check. You was the one that was tripping. You was the one that was hoeing. You was the one that was, you know what I mean? Yeah, you was karmic. And this other person that you was with was the better option. You was the one that was making the relationship hectic. You was the one that was weighing shit down. I don't understand how a third party is, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? How the third party, though? Like, my nigga, understand. You already got a fucking third party. How can the third party convince that, That Dream song, Nikki. Nikki. How the fuck do that come on? He got a song called Nikki from that Love Hate album. Cause he said, now everything that she told you, he said everything that he told you when you was with me, you believed it, considering the fact that it was you. You was the one that was cheating. Hey, oh God, he went in on that shit. Because he told that bitch, but it's awful cold in that house he bought you. And I've gotten over living without you. So springtime, summertime, fall time, winter, I'm here to leave you with the last thing you'll remember. Bitch, you was off them games, but now everything done changed. Because now I'm making love to Nikki. And no, I ain't mad. Hell no, I ain't sad. Shorty, I've been fucking with, you know. Quit playing with me. Actual money. Yeah. See, and when it was all said and done, you know, they was trying to reverse it. So that this emperor was more so the one that seemed like, again, they was abundant or something. It's something with some type of money or something like that, though. Somebody was trying to manifest some type of control over, you know, somebody's money, somebody's finances, period. This divine feminine, this rich girl energy. Give me more with this. I got caught up in that. That was my shit. He told that bitch, and now your heart is broken. Go on ahead, pick it up. On God. Go on ahead, suck it up, bitch. Hey, somebody want to have a conversation about this court in the reverse. Something, you know what I mean? It's something about somebody missing some type of calling again with this judgment. You got a priest in the reverse, a dark priest. That might be the one that want to have this conversation about you, about this missed call. You may have a karmic femme that pays some actual money to have a conversation with a divine feminine as well. This divine feminine done gained some type of structure as an empress. This may have something to do with your spiritual gifts. What you know. And you got protection in the reverse. Yeah, a conversation about how they protection in the reverse. Yep, when it comes to this pathway due to them missing this calling. Somebody has some type of codependency when it comes to these secrets as well, too. Like they hold on to some type of secrets. That's why they weren't able to, again, move forward. Somebody abused the protection that they had, and now they have none. Due to them trying to abuse your protection as well, too. You got a priest in a reverse. Somebody is a dark leader, and that's their pathway. That's their pathway, or either way it goes, that's the path that they are on now. That's what they manifested for themselves, these delays. This cross in reverse on this man's chest. That motherfucker playing me. A lump in his throat. Yeah. Somebody want to have a conversation off record. Some type of communication or something like that. This may be an emperor want to communicate with an empress or something like that. This may be people that simply got these titles simply because of their age or something. Somebody may have paid some type of actual money to a karmic femme to do this love spell on this King of Wands. This rich guy energy that might be sick or something like that. Give me what's going on with this. Oh, we have 44 minutes already. I don't know how I did that, right? You got a mature man here. See, so it's something with somebody being taught something. Taught how to take some type of action. Give me more on this mature man. You got an ice queen when it comes to this King of Wands. You see what I'm talking about with the Burleys? You see what I'm talking about? You see how this bitch showed up as a dude? And then she came out as a... Okay. It's something about a feminine being cold-hearted. Somebody tried to get you to remove the emotion when it came to like you manifesting. It has a lot to do with the structure of manifesting. It has like you have to be aligned. You got to have all the ingredients. Them ingredients is going to be your energy. It's going to be, you know, shit. A mature man and Ice King Queen. With this love spell. You gained mental clarity about this love spell is what you did. You know what's going on with this. Give me more with this. You got a love offer. So somebody tried to manipulate a love offer to get a person to give it to a karmic film. It has something to do with your self-love. Like somebody wanted you to devalue yourself, accept things that you don't accept, you know, compromise where you should not be compromised inside where, you know, yeah, no. Somebody they wanted you to give your love away. This may also have something to do with your ability to use divination tools or something like that as well, too. It got a lot to do with your gifts. Understand your abundance is like on different levels, period. You got distant future, soulmate, confusion. So with this karmic fam and this upcoming energy, remember I said you might be a reader or something like that. You might be a reader. Because this karmic field want to come to you. It's something with this Empress and this partnership, some type of communication, some type of harmonious energy, this actual money. But somebody is trying to manifest some type of control when it comes to this soulmate energy. So shit, somebody may even try to contact you or I don't know what this is. It's really giving me somebody trying to contact another person to do some type of love spell or something like that in order to manipulate a love offer, you know. And when it comes to this conversation, you know, it's giving somebody is confused. It's something with somebody being a hypocrite or something like that. Like somebody being insecure. So somebody may have found out things about their soulmate energy that they did not know or something. It's something with somebody being confused though. Somebody having clouded judgment, head fog, mental fog. And they want to talk about this. They might be trying to get some type of reading or something like that in order to manifest some type of leap of faith. What's going on with this courthouse in the reverse? Ice King in the reverse. Somebody is confused by how another person is so cold. Another person real malicious. Dumb acting. Immature acting. Nasty mouth as fuck. Yeah. It's some type of harmful information or something like that too. Somebody being reckless or something like that with. Damn, you got power. Somebody need help. Look, I'm telling you. Somebody need help. You got rising star right here. This may very well be on. I'm just saying. What's going on with this Ice King in the reverse? What's this confusion concerning? Look. Somebody got some type of message from this person that they had do this work, this dark priest in the reverse. Yeah, they got some type of message, which is shocking them, surprising them. Somebody wasn't expecting some type of unexpected message. Somebody may have even gotten some type of notice or something like that. Or they saying that they didn't receive some type of notice. They missed a court date or something like that. Like they was unaware of or something. Give me more. What's this concern for? Give me more on this mature man. He got blocked. So somebody has blocked access. Yeah. It seems like something has come to completion and they lack direction. This may have something to do with this Ice Queen energy. Yeah. Look, you got faith in Jezebel. See, somebody was having faith that you was going to be a Jezebel. Somebody was having faith that you was going to have sex with somebody. You know what I mean? And they was going to be able to attach this entity to you. I'm telling you, give you this love offer as what it is. And it seems like you don't put that thing on live. You know what I mean? So, somebody was blocked access when it came to your faith. You knew better. It's some type of structure and discipline, you know, that you have surrounding relationships, lovers, dynamic, harmonious. It don't matter what type of relationship it is, especially when it comes to these love offers. See, they had faith in this hoe that she was going to be able to flip that energy and make you appear like you were going to be a hoe that distant future. Somebody was going to isolate you and then move forward without you or something like that. They was going to put that thing on you and then have something attached to you and just leave your ass. Look, opposition in the reverse, but coming up, they're going to figure out that they ain't able to be an opposing energy. They can't. It's something about them not being powerful enough. Being weak. What's going on with this soulmate? Look, nice guy. They couldn't get you to believe the hype. They couldn't get you to get in some type of unionship, partnership, something like that. You know what I mean? With this magician energy. And they confused by your divinity, by your light, your halo, baby. You ain't just walking and looking witches who eyes. God damn it. Just fast shit, your feet glowing, so let your soul glow type energy. What's going on? Why this King of Cups confused? What it confused for? Real love in the reverse, because y'all, you don't fuck with them no more. What you better say? You don't love me no more. You don't fuck with them no more. And they confused. Because see, somebody was being real toxic and you ain't on that toxic shit no more. They ain't gonna be able to just talk to you any kind of way, handle you any kind of way. None of that shit. The spell has been broken. Look, unexpected money. They pissed off because you tapped into your unexpected money. That's going to be that inheritance. That's going to be that divine cloak and that high priestess energy, high priest energy, baby, that authority. You done manifested it. Out of nowhere. Big ass opportunity. Big opportunity. Divine masculine on the bottom of the deck. We already got divine feminine out here. I already told you. Bounce back and forth between that energy you had. Some motherfuckers linked up and it still didn't work. She say, look, abundance. Bitch, stop playing with me. Abundance. That's what that message is. That message of concern. You still hit the jackpot. You still got to where you were supposed to be going. You still are indeed who the fuck this ooh, baby. Divine masculine, flying monkey, karma, rising star, bondage, validated. See, this person wanted to appear as being divine, and they was trying to be a flying monkey when it came to attaching to you and riding your coattail when it came to your karma, you know. It's something about them trying to put you in bondage, like you being this rising star energy, you aligning, you changing from not having authority to it. Or somebody wanted to put you in some type of bondage or something like that by pretending like they was a motherfucking twin flame of yours. And now they concerned because you ended up being a whole earth angel. And they jealous and envious of your stability because you ascended and connected to the cosmos, baby. Oh my, baby. You ascended, tapped in, connected to the cosmos, your divine light. You doing this all on your own, highly intuitive, strong, intuitive gifts, baby. You done conquered your shadow side. You is booming, and it is justice. I ain't even got to keep on going through this. You see why. God damn it. It seemed like they faked it and faked it and faked it and faked it and never fucking made it. I thought they said you fake it until you make it. It seemed like this person gonna be faking it their whole motherfucking life. And it ain't just this person, these people. Motherfuckers get offended when you say that, huh? These people. God damn it, got you feeling like I don't give a fuck how you feel. Well, Uncle Ruckus say no relation. I'm not related to these motherfuckers at all. Starseed energy, because you're related to them. Them motherfuckers. Alright, Pisces, that was your read.